Hello, everyone. And I'm so happy today. I'm very excited. Finally, this book is out and it's published. It's been a long journey. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa White, for being here for me. Everybody really supported me, and that was like amazing.
Mhm.
And the good thing about um, collecting this book was just connecting with great people like Lisa White, which is here today. And my purpose is introducing her to you to see how she actually overcome her own fertility issues, and you cannot just give up, and this is not your fault to have unexplained infertility, because there is no unexplained in this world. Everything has its own explanation. Am I right, Lisa?
Right.
Yes. So we are just trying to help you and show you that this journey is not something that you should go alone. We are here to help you. We have a powerful network, and everybody's here to just share the knowledge with you. And this book is not just a book, as is not only me. There are lots of experts inside this book, from fertility coaches, from fertility warriors, even the medical doctors, holistic medicine practitioners, whoever I thought somehow can help you to overcome your own issue and discover your underlining um, fertility problem. All right, Lisa. Actually, I actually went through your contribution for the book, and again, I enjoyed it. That was amazing, and that this contribution really meant to me, because I just saw that even with IVF, there are lots of people here. They think that they road is the end. They cannot go further and they have to give up. But when I just go through your own uh, contribution, I see. Let's just read some part of it.
Thank
I'm
you. You'll have
so
to
happy.
remind me of what
Yeah,
I wrote.
yeah, yeah. Actually, Lisa has something great here. A quote from Lisa: "The fear of getting stuck in a failure loop holds us." Oh no, is it Lisa? Okay, hang on. Oh, this is it.
Okay.
Let go the resistance. Let the feminine power flow. Embrace the challenge. You let go and are ready to receive energy. Do not force and push back the energy. That's with Lisa White. And this is exactly what I mean to be on production level. I mean, you can produce when you let it go. And you just have this amazing baby with you. Yeah, she couldn't sleep actually. I just tried to help her to sleep, but she didn't. She's just
Oh,
gonna be here.
so sweet.
Yeah. Thank you so much. All right, Lisa, tell me about your story. I just want to inspire others
Yeah,
to
thank you for the
just
opportunity.
see how let it go means to you,
Yeah.
and how it happened to you. How many years did you struggle with fertility issues, and what is your story?
Yeah. So it's interesting. There's such an element of holding on to yourself through this ride. And when you're handed kind of an infertility diagnosis, you're never prepared for that. Right. And IVF was the route that we were directed to go down. And we had tried for a little over a year, and we were in our older years. I was in my later 30s, and had some male factor issues, and was led to IVF. So, with a lot of unprepared, unexpected things that showed up: polyps, scar tissue, fibroids. Had all those after 2 egg retrievals, and it was a really long road. I mean, relatively long. I know everyone has their own kind of timeline. For us, it was not as lengthy as many other individuals and couples who've had years and years. of fertility struggles. But this was back in 2015 for us. And yes, you're right. I mean, I'm such a believer in letting go through this process, embracing this difficult, when you kind of accept this diagnosis that you need help to start or grow your family, that's kind of the first step. Just recognizing how fortunate we are that we have the ability to have assisted reproductive technology to help us down this path. And there were so many themes that I noticed going through my own personal journey. And one of them was, I have to hold on to myself first and foremost, taking care of myself. And you read my book, Hold On Baby. And it's interesting, the title, yes, Hold On Baby, but it is such an element of the letting go. So it's kind of that play on words, holding on to yourself, holding on for the baby that's waiting for you. And yeah, I just am so empathetic to others on this path. I've been there and I know how long it can be. And when you step into a place of more ease on this path, more in the flow, things naturally unfold as they're meant to. And that's what I help guide other women through as a fertility coach.
So, hang on. How many rounds of IVF did you have?
We only had one transfer, but I had 2 egg retrievals. So the first egg retrieval, we got 4 embryos that were genetically not healthy. So did not choose to transfer any of those because it likely would have ended in a miscarriage, is what my doctor had shared. And then went through another egg retrieval, got 3 embryos, and only 1 was genetically healthy. So we froze that little one, and like I shared, all those setbacks happened. So it was a whole year of waiting, of surgeries, holding on. And that baby held on for us too. And she's now 3 years old. So yeah, we were
Beautiful.
1 transfer and only 1 healthy embryo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yes. Mommy, say hello to everybody. That's Kimia. So, Lisa, I just try to go through some tips from you in the book. Mommy, don't do this, Mommy. Don't.
Live camera. Lots of
she doesn't like me to see talking, so so more tips from Lisa. Self-care, nourish yourself, tap to your own awareness, give yourself what your body or spirit needs. Sisterhood, have a support group or a mentor or a close friend to support and listen to you. Loneliness, depression, and overthinking may make you drained and paralyzed. And surrender, that's the one actually we talk about. Let go the resistance. Yeah. And you also do some art, right?
I did some art going through.
Yeah, and I see your daughter doing some painting with you, right?
Yeah, she loves doing art with me. We have fun, we play, we get messy, do watercolor.
Great. So how art and journaling, because you did the same thing I did. Yeah. What actually helped me was journaling through this. Yeah, like I just wrote my book. Mm-hmm. So how did you do this? I mean, why art help people to get ready for pregnancy?
Well, art is, and art can be in many different forms, right? Like, doesn't have to be the traditional type of art of like drawing or painting, but any creative outlet, any creative activity that you enjoy, where you can tap into that spirit of fun, of playfulness, of just letting go, right? So that's so much of what this process is about, is helping others get in that place of flow to move through this journey, and I believe that art can be a really powerful tool. And for me, like journaling was a big one. So I've always written journals my whole life. And so writing's been an outlet for me. And the art part, as far as I exposed to an opportunity during my fertility journey where I got to do an art program. I was a beta tester for my friend's group, and it involved acrylic paint and some other art type activities. But wow, that was really transformative. I write about it in my book too, how how when you just step out of your head a little bit and just, again, the creative process, it's really freeing. It gives you time to reevaluate things, and you get clarity. You find more peace within. It's relaxing too, you know. I mean, the more joy we can bring into this ride, the better. So for some people it's creating like jewelry. For some people it's other kind of crafts, woodworking, or oh my gosh, there's just so many cool things. Knitting, right? That's a form of art. So photography.
Yeah, actually, Lisa, that's interesting because in my book, I talk about the production level, which is which is what you do right now. And the production level is the level that you can actually produce something. Because I believe if you want to have your baby, you have to be on that level. And
it helps.
yeah, isn't it? And then you actually have the power to concentrate and distract, these two.
Concentrate. Yep. Yeah.
Because when you concentrate on doing some art, then your mind is released, and
Right.
you don't actually think about your problems, your fertility issues. It's really helpful. Actually, in my book, because I'm also a PTSD coach, I have some techniques and talking about FD model, which is focus and distraction mode. And that's exactly what you talk about right now. I mean, art and journaling.
Yeah.
Because as you see, what we are just trying to show you the steps that we went through, like art, journaling, and another thing, holistic medicine. Have you ever used any mind body connection or acupuncture or any of this?
Oh yes, I was doing acupuncture, and then actually one of the biggest supports for me was getting Reiki. I did Reiki
Beautiful.
sessions, and then I just got certified actually myself a few months ago and got my level 2 Reiki certification. It was so powerful for me going through fertility challenges that I wanted to offer that to my clients as well. So I loved it.
Lisa, that's interesting. The moment I had my baby, my career is changed totally. I was IT manager, like project manager, and whole life I just knew about the computer. That's it. And then baby come, and it changed everything for me. Even my career, like you, I changed it to fertility coaching and helping others, because you think that this is a mission in you to help others to get to where you are right now. And to my understanding, through my book, I just try to show everybody that holistic medicine really helps, but depends which one suits you.
Right.
Isn't it?
Being open. I think just being open to different supports, addressing the mind, the body, the spirit.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, like you have to listen to your heart. Like I have friends and clients, they said, I'm not really comfortable with acupuncture, or I don't believe in hypnosis or Reiki. But go and research, see people who already done it,
Right.
and talk to them. And if it doesn't talk to your heart, then go and find a solution. It really does.
Yeah.
So because I knew about the acupuncture, even if I never tried it, but I've heard good things about it. So I actually switched 3 times. First time, two times didn't work for me because my mind was not ready. Even the IVF didn't work for me because my mind and body was not in a good position. They were not connected. So I think the preparation is really needed for this process. And if you have some gap, which I think you actually had to, like some pause between your treatments,
Right.
or whenever you want to start. Because when I talk to acupuncturists, medical doctors, whoever I talk, they said you need a gap to
Mm.
prepare your body to produce a good quality egg. How many months or years did you have between your fertility treatments?
Well, the pauses weren't ever planned for me. They kind of they I was guided there. So that's honestly something that it's individual for every person. I didn't intentionally take a pause, I think, but having really good self-awareness, every person kind of needs to listen to their own body. And if you're feeling that call to take a break for sure. The breaks for me were like handed to me. I didn't choose them. But yeah, when we started down the road of testing, had our 2 egg retrievals to get a healthy embryo, proceeded with a surgery, forward 3 months, had scar tissue. Okay, I had to have scar tissue surgery. So that kind of put things on pause. Had to heal for that for 3 months. I had a canceled transfer. I mean, it was just all these pauses and things happen naturally for me. So again, that's stepping into that space of allowing and like rolling with it, feeling supported and connected that you're going to be okay. You're going to get through this and still empowered through this ride. So
I love
yeah,
it.
I definitely encourage people to take the breaks when they feel they need to. You know,
Exactly.
there's such a gift in just being and less doing more and more. It's just
No, it's not working. Exactly.
yeah,
As you say, it's the flow, isn't it?
yeah.
Like when you are walking with your intuition and your heart, you
Mm-hmm.
go wherever flow
It's
goes.
everything. Yeah,
Is exactly. But if you are very closed and limited to whatever you're doing, and you just try to just repeat the same thing all the time, it's not going to work for you. Because some people think that if they do more IVF, maybe someday they get the result. But I tell them, none of these treatments are not bad. None of them are. All of them work for many people. But the problem is, you should discover your own underlying issues.
right.
If you have some problem with thyroid,
Thyroid.
you
Mm-hmm.
have some problem with, as you say, polyp, or you have fibroid, or you have other problems underlying there, and even medical doctors may not recognize it, because as I just realized, they have some limited laboratory for testing the blood. So
Mm,
you may need to go to functional medicine, naturopath doctors to just have the full body
yeah.
blood test and ultrasound. And what I just realized, diet is really important too, right?
Right.
I went to acupuncture and I totally changed my diet. So because I switched acupuncture, I knew what I should need. I mean, what I need to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And what I just realized, your body temperature is also very important. When you, I've heard a lot of people complaining from cold, like their body is cold, and they said
Mm-hmm.
they need more progesterone um, to inject. But I just realized, when this happened, this is your body problem. This is like heat problem. You have to
Mm-hmm.
add more energy, and flow of energy should freely goes. But is not really about the hormones or progesterone or anything.
Yeah, I mean, you're speaking to a lot of different things, and honestly, that's not my expertise. I would definitely rely on your doctors to guide you on the medical conditions that each individual has. But I think one thing I just want to remind people of is this can all get very overwhelming and very, you know, it can be frustrating for a lot of people, like trying to figure out like what's going on. But it's like I'm all about simplifying things, like
I love
listening
it.
to your body, simplify. Like, some people are all about the certain diet, the certain supplements. It can get really kind of complicated
Yeah,
and
too much information. That's the
and
problem.
overwhelming, and then to add on top of that social media and all of the people comparing everyone's different stories, and I just want to help remind people that it can be really simple. It can be a more simplified process. And when you begin to trust your intuition, tap into that space, you will be guided and things will naturally fall into place. And number one, I feel like you have to have a great connection with your doctor and your team. Those who are going through IVF specifically, like you're putting your trust in your clinic and your doctor. And that's kind of a number one foundation. If you don't feel a good connection with them, like that's kind of a red flag to maybe look at a different clinic or a different doctor.
Exactly.
But I really advocate for people to speak up, ask the questions, be empowered, be informed, so you can make plans as you're going forward.
Exactly. You know what I just realized? If you don't like your specialist, or you can't actually justify yourself to like him or like
Mm-hmm.
her,
Yeah,
if it's not in your heart, then don't do it.
exactly.
You
Yeah.
need to switch it, because I see a lot of IVF and fertility warriors. They switch from one doctor to another one,
Uh-huh.
and then after one switch, everything's changed.
Yeah, same.
Like exactly my acupuncture, I changed it 3 times, and the third time just talk to my heart, because I see what he's doing exactly. I know what he's doing, because he talk about my body, my temperature, my diet, but sometimes you go there blinded. You don't know what happened to your body. You don't have any
Mm-hmm.
knowledge about your body. And then you see all the statistics from the IVF is very disappointing, because it gives you a lot of low rate, especially for women over 40 of age. And that was really disappointing for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I see one of my friend actually changed her specialist. She went to another clinic, and she had amazing doctor who was very optimistic, because still, if you have 10%, 15%, you have chance. You shouldn't be disappointed that it's not going to work for you.
Right.
So you just give it a try, connect your body and mind, and it's going to happen to you. So let's have a break and come back.
Sounds good.
All right, Lisa, do you have any other recommendation like like this?
Keep it light, keep the humor, laugh.
Yes, exactly. And enjoy your spending time with your partner, even if you are there. I see you have other things here. You talk about art therapy and journalism, acupuncture also. Did you have acupuncture?
Yeah, I did do some acupuncture. But yeah, I was just thinking about keeping things lighthearted. What can you where can you bring more lightness into your life?
Yes.
This process can feel really heavy and draining, and I'm all about keeping the joy in your life, that you can still find joy in this journey, and not putting your life on hold, still doing the things that light you up.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
I see such a parallel with this pandemic and fertility challenges, like right away when the pandemic started, and the uncertainty and the fear and the waiting and the how long is this going to be. And I mean, oh my gosh, is that not fertility challenges right there? It's like, I feel like we've all been prepared in a way, like, even though I've crossed the other side, quote, of our fertility challenges, like it never really leaves you. It always kind of stays with you.
Yes.
And anyway, I just wanted to share some reflections that I think this pandemic has opened a lot of people's eyes to what it's like for others who are going through fertility challenges.
Lisa, a pandemic for me was not a bad situation, because I could connect to many people.
Yeah.
And then I had this opportunity to write my book, to do a lot of things. So it's a great time to connect with your partner.
Yeah.
And build the connection.
Your partner and yourself.
Exactly, and yourself,
because about themselves, that they
as you say, self-care is so important, because so many people, after trying so hard in fertility clinics, they just give up. They don't take care of themselves. They are very disappointed. And this energy doesn't flow. You
Yeah.
need
Self-care is number one. It's
exactly.
everything. It's not self,
And then
it's tending to what you need.
it's not selfish, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you also had that 3S you said.
Oh, the 3 S's. I talked about, yeah, self-care, sisterhood, and surrendering in our
Yeah,
talk. Yeah, letting it go, right? You set your intention and you let it go. You set it free. You get clear on what you're wanting to create in your life. You sit in that. I'm all about energy, all about vibration.
exactly.
So when you are at that frequency, you're going to draw more of that to you. If you're sitting in the fear space, if you're sitting in, the what ifs and the letting your mind go down that path, you're going to draw more of that to you too. So yeah, I'm happy to share too. I have a vision board class that I'm hosting this weekend.
Yeah, can you share it with your screen?
Yeah, I'd love to. Thank you.
Yeah, please.
I'm hosting my first master class, and it's all about a vision board creation where you get to spend 90 minutes. It's a virtual class, of course.
So see if you can share it.
I will share the link with you. I don't know if
Oh, you cannot share it on your page?
I'll upload it. I can't do it right now because I'm on my phone. I'm sorry, but I will send it to you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I've been sending it privately to individuals, but
okay.
I love whoever's interested in making 2021, their best year and manifesting a baby. I'm all about manifestation and energy. And so I did vision boards throughout our fertility journey, and they're really powerful. They're just one tool, but I'm here to show you, how it can really support you through this.
Vision board is really great idea. I use it a lot in my life. My dreams, all of my dreams, like up to now, I achieved, and including my baby, because I always had it visualized. And when you see it, power of eyes is so strong. When you see it, you can believe it. Seeing is believing.
Imagine yourself pregnant.
Yeah.
Imagine feeling the baby kicks, making space in your life, right? Like getting that image clear in your mind and getting into that vibration, that feeling.
Yeah. Actually, in my book, I have 5 levels going from desperate mode to production level. And what you said is included, like actualizing your dream, visualizing, and see exactly where you want to be. And this goes with just getting ready for creating something,
right?
And then going off of your thoughts, like negative thoughts, over analyzing, and whatever is not working for you as not useful in this journey. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thanks for being here. And thank you for being part of the book.
Oh, I'm honored. Thank you so much
for
giving me the opportunity.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. I'm so excited.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this book actually got the bestseller tag in even in pre-order. And now today I just checked it. It's new release. It's hot new release. So I think I'm gonna get the bestseller again. But the point is not just getting the tag. It's just having people to share your message, because my purpose is showing them that naturopathy, homeopath, Reiki, hypnosis, these holistic medicine can really help medical and medicine to help you get pregnant, because you need to connect your mind and body together to get to the creation level. Exactly. So this book is a contribution of more than 22 people, including you, and it's very resourceful because it's validated. So people don't need to search in Google to find their answers. They can go and check all of the answers from naturopathy, homeopath, acupuncture, traditional Chinese medicine, and Reiki, So it's like a dictionary for people.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
Bye.